Hello everybody, I am Teacher Jackie and I am here today to talk about placeholders. I use placeholders through ManyCam at the beginning and the end of my class. It just allows something fun for the students to look at and kind of watch the time countdown, and that way when the camera is open and it's recording, I'm not staring at them and they're not staring at me. So this will be a really quick tutorial on that. There are some other teachers that have really good tutorials and information out there. I know if you YouTube Vipkid ManyCam tutorials, Teacher Samantha, Teacher Karen, Teacher Joe, Teacher Chuck, they all have some really neat videos and can help you, and it's really valuable information. As far as like an all-inclusive ManyCam tutorial, there is a man named Joe Milne, I believe, Milne, and he does a start to finish ManyCam tutorial. I will put their links at the bottom in the description box. This is just my take on something really simple. So today I will be going over how to design your placeholders for the beginning and end of class. The options are really endless. You can do any design you want, so it's really up to you how you want to do it. It's just something fun that the kids can see and know that you're there, and they'll get excited in time once they get to know you. They'll be like, "Teacher, I know you're there." So it's really fun to see, and they're really fun to design. So hopefully this will help you guys get started. So the way I do my before class preset is I will come here to this icon. This is the preset icon, and this allows you to design as many presets as you need. And so this would be the first one. I would do preset number 1, which would be my intro placeholder. These are the tabs that you're going to be working on from up here. This is preset, video, audio, draw, time, chroma key, lower third, effects, gallery, and favorites. So since we are already in the preset tab, you can come in here and click this little pen or pencil and edit it and add intro placeholder, which I already have. Click this box and hit save, and that will allow you to start to work on your preset 1. So what I will do is I right click again. I will go to blank image, and we can pick a color. Let's see, black. We'll use black for good contrast. Click that. It should all turn black, and now we have a blank canvas to design our intro preset screen. So I come to effects, and the program will give you a bunch of folders already, like distortions, emoticons, base accessories, filters, objects, overlays, speech bubbles. I think there were some other ones, backgrounds. There's quite a few, but what I did is I went in and I've made my own folders, which allows me to use things quickly in class if I need, or if I forgot something, I can just pop into one of these folders over here. So I have animals, food, rewards, numbers, flags. What I will do is go to borders and look in my borders folder. We can use, let's use the alphabet. We can use the ABC border. If there is something that you want that you don't see here, you can always scroll down and go to the Get More tab. It'll pop you up to the ManyCams search engine. I don't know if it allows it on the free version, because I did pay for a subscription, so you can just search in here, or you can come and scroll down and you should see full screen effects and then borders. So there are a variety of borders that you can choose from, you know, if you like that one, or you can just go through and, you know, choose whatever you like. You can get, I don't know, we'll pick flowers. It'll download. You hit open, and then you should see it load in your ManyCam. Go ahead and hit the ManyCam, and yes, your flowers should be here. So you can get rid of the alphabet and add this one, or, you know, get rid of that, and we'll go back to our original. If you do click the X in the folder, it will ask you, do you really want to delete this effect? That gets rid of it completely. You would have to go back and re-download it. So when you are wanting to change things quickly, you always go down to the selected effects tab and then hit the X down here, and it will remain in your folder up top. So let's go back with the ABC border. I do like to put Dino on my home page. So I have a Vipkid folder, I have a small dino, and I did click the little heart next to him because that puts him in my favorites. So my favorites are Dino, Thumbs Up, a dancing star. So you know, you can do that if you want, but I'll just go ahead and pop Dino here in the center. The kids love Dino, so I always try to have him on one of my slides, and it's generally the before class slide. So once I have Dino and my border, I do like to have a countdown timer, so I will go to this little clock and I will go under timer and click this little slide until it's green and a timer will pop up. This slide bar right here allows you to adjust the size to whatever you like. So that looks good. We'll just kind of move it up a little bit. You do come in here and manipulate what your countdown is. I usually start at 5 minutes. You can do it at 1, 2, whatever you like. I like 5. It allows me to have, especially if it's my first class of the day, some time to kind of prep things. I do have it in this orange color, which I like. And I generally tend to keep it like that even throughout my classes, unless it just clashes with something, then I will change the color. So now that we have our countdown set, we can go and add some text. So we will come here to this little squiggly. This is the draw option. Click on that. I do click on this slide bar to allow my text box. I'm just kind of set it up. I do like the Cooper Black and italicized. I like the look of the font. And then we can just type, you know, class starting in, and then it should pop up there, and you can manipulate it, you know, however you want it, but I like that there. It looks good. Same color orange. If you don't want the text again, you just click here, or you know, you can add your name or whatever you want, but we'll just put class starting in. I have noticed the children absolutely love the animated fireworks. So as an option, sometimes I do it on my reward slide, but let's see how it looks on the intro. So I would come to animations and add the fireworks. They love the fireworks. They also like this little guy right here, the mouse. And he just kind of pops up, and then he looks at you and freaks out and goes back to sleep or faints. I'm not really sure, but that might be a little much. So we'll just close it down here and have the fireworks. And this could be a very basic intro placeholder. It didn't take very long to do, and you know, the kids will just enjoy it. So when you do go into the classroom and you do turn your camera on, I will usually come back to the clock screen, hit clock, and then, you know, at 5 minutes and 10 seconds, I'll have it ready and I'll start the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then I click it, and then it will count down the last 5 minutes of class. And the kids really enjoy that. They usually know I'm in class and I can hear them trying to talk to me, but this just allows, you know, so it does start recording and we don't have to look at each other, and they just have something neat to look at. So we can now design the end of class placeholder. So we could come here, or let's go to the presets. We'll hit the add, and we'll go to end placeholder, and we'll do the same thing. Single picture, create, and then we can go ahead and come down here and hit cut, and it will take us to a new screen. And this will be our goodbye slide. So same concept. We can come to the effects, and we can go to borders. We can add a closing curtain, Maybe put Mike, Meg, and Dino. Little Dino. Then we can put Meg. We can't really see her hair, but we'll put her off to the side so she kind of hides that the curtain doesn't match and meet the floor. We could put Mike, go back. We can go to speech bubbles. I like the speech bubbles on the goodbye, and put, I don't know, which one do I like? Maybe hooray, hooray, or just a simple goodbye. Let's use the goodbye. We'll get rid of the hooray. We'll use bye from Dino. Make it look like it's coming out of his mouth. And then I do like to put my 5 apples. That I don't really tell them, so maybe this will kind of give them the hint. And I think it is in borders. And then I just use these little animated 5 apples, and I can put them, you know, wherever I want. And then that's just a slide for them to look at, and when I click over, and something fun, and hopefully they get the message that I do want a 5 apple review if I deserve it, and it's just kind of a reminder. So that was just a really simple tutorial on how I do my intro and end of class placement slides. I will do a few other tutorials for what I use for my main class, like the body of my class, my reward slides, and how I incorporate Slidekick into the lesson. That's really beneficial for the older students. If I can't relay a message, they can see it visually and they tend to understand right away. So I will do a few more of those tutorials. I hope you liked the one I did today. Like I said, I will link the other teachers and tutorials that I came across when learning this in the description box, and hopefully with all of our information it will give you a better understanding of how to use the software. So thank you very much, and I'll see you next time.